Hello, Sagittarius. So this reading is about how you can get into the vibration of manifesting a little bit better. And I'll pull clarifiers as well. Let's just see what we have here. So lots of pentacles, a couple of wands. We have, and there's another pentacle. We don't have any swords or cups energy. So no overthinking or emotions at this point. Maybe we'll get them with the clarifiers. We've also got the devil energy here, which can be about distraction or addiction, and addiction of all things, you know, Netflix, shopping, who knows? Doesn't always have to be the big bad, right? And, you know, we can turn this stuff around. I really feel like this is going to be good reading because there's celebration with the Six of Wands. There's also the Ace of Wands, which is really focusing on the main thing you can do to bring whatever it is you want into fruition, and letting things happen in the way they're meant to, so you can gain some knowledge and experience, enlightenment. All right, so let's see. Let's start with the Six of Pentacles. This is reciprocation energy. So this feels really good because you have enough that you can give, and it's also about keeping some for yourself, putting some away, like, you know, if you're thinking money. But it could also be that you're on the receiving end or you're on the giving end. Whatever that works for you, Sag. You know, it's a collective reading, so take what resonates. Now let's clarify that. And we have the Five of Wands. So it might feel like you've been doing conflicting activities that have prevented you from feeling in flow with that reciprocity. So it feels like if you can get into alignment with doing the actions you think are right, that's going to help you feel more in alignment with the flow of what the universe is trying to bring to you. Because with this six, and it's another six, so six are really good. Six are definitely about balance. And in this one, it's showing that you have, you know, there's celebration. Yeah, there's something to celebrate. And you might think, oh, well, you know, I haven't got that thing I wanted, so how can I celebrate? But look around you. Look what you've already brought to fruition, just in the surroundings around you, and being grateful for even the ordinary things, having a safe place to sleep, having food in your fridge, and, you know, finding the ordinary everyday things to celebrate and be grateful for. Because if you're not grateful for the little things, then the universe is going to be like, well, you know, how am I going to bring more good things to them if they're just not seeing the joy and the celebration that life itself brings? Never mind the circumstances or the situations you might have been through that might not have been very good. I mean, we all go through something, but focusing on the good actions that you've taken and will take is really a good way to raise your vibes. Let's clarify it. King of Pentacles. Yes, to me, this is the energy of retirement with a really nice nest egg. So really focus on the abundance of things, because you're investing in yourself. Okay. And yeah, it's not always about money. Pentacles is about earth energy. So it's bringing whatever it is you want to dream about, to bring about into this physical world. And you're comfortable with where you are, and get comfortable with celebrating the little things, because that's going to allow you to move forward from there. You know, it's like me being grateful for the 250 plus subscribers. I get excited every time I get a new subscriber. And some might look, and, you know, like Mr. Beast will look at that and go, oh, you know, that's like a penny. But I'm celebrating because it's exciting energy. Just like you will never be in this spot again. You've got to celebrate where you are, because you're going to move past that into something even greater. And you have this Ace of Wands that is the main action you can take toward your dreams. What is that for you? There's a castle in the distance, but it might not be a castle or a house. Let this represent whatever it is you want to bring to fruition. It's within the picture, but you've got to work toward it. You've got to find a way to get there. You've got to get past the river, up the hill to whatever it is that's waiting for you. Now let's clarify it with, oh my gosh, the Six of Pentacles again. That's the same one as that. Definitely reciprocity, give and take. And if you've been on the giving end a lot lately, then maybe it's time for you to learn to receive. It can be awkward sometimes. I've seen countless times my mom and my aunt, her sister, like going, oh, I'll pay for that. Oh, no, you're not paying for that. I'm paying for it. And then they get into this argument about it. Have you ever experienced that or seen it? Honor and be okay with saying, oh, thank you for treating me. I appreciate it. It's appreciating that reciprocity. And it's not saying, oh, I'll get it next time. It's just leave it at thank you. That's all you have to do. You don't owe anything. And I think it's really nice when you can learn to receive because you're allowing that other person to give. Maybe they don't get to give very often and it makes them feel good. All right. All right, let's address this devil energy. This is also Capricorn energy. So if there's Capricorn in your chart or someone in your life, it could represent that too. It's not saying it's a bad thing. It's just that's the nature of astrology and tarot. So we have the Page of Swords. And I think this is perfect as a clarifier for the devil energy because you're learning as you go. Even if you're mature and you've been through this life and you've got 5 or 6 decades under your belt, we're always have the ability to learn. And you don't need to always remember where these ideas come from. It's embracing the ideas, it's incorporating them, it's gaining the experience, and it's trusting that you know what you need to do. All right. And yeah, this is the only swords so far. So you know what you need to do to avoid this anymore. Like this is done. Bam. Let's just cover them right over so we can't see them. Let's move on to the Two of Pentacles. It might feel like you've been on a bit of a roller coaster, ups and downs in your material world, whether it's finances or just stuff going on. This can feel a little bit topsy-turvy, so you've been maybe striving to find some balance. Let's clarify it. We've got the Knight of Cups. There we go. We've got our first cups showing up in your reading. Traditional love, which it can be, having your heart, showing your heart on your sleeve, or whatever that saying is. I'm hacking it right now. But this is also about loving where you are, loving yourself through the experiences you've had, the ups and the downs, trusting that when you focus on your heart and you focus on love, you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong. Let that be the thing that balances you. Okay. And the Hanged Man is reminding you that sometimes there's slowdowns, or there's time needed for you to gain whatever it is you need. And I'm drawn to this Page of Swords. Maybe there's some experiences or some knowledge that you need to gain, and you're not going to do it by moving around doing things willy-nilly like this Five of Wands. It's having that stillness. It's trusting that even though this isn't comfortable and it's a bit awkward, I'm learning to find what I need to know from this experience. That's what I pick up from that, Sagittarius. Let's pull a clarifier. Queen of Swords. Yeah, she definitely, the feminine side of thoughts, and receiving all of that inspiration and trusting that you can control your emotions to the point that they won't overtake you. You can honor everything as you go along. I love that. And you have the Page of Pentacles, which is definitely, it's like apprentice energy, Page, and then Knight is, taking some action. Queen gets into the reign of things, and King is like, I've got the rules. Anyways, a little lesson for you if you're interested. But with this Page of Pentacles, it really feels like you are wanting to find a new way in this material world. Whatever, I'm keeping this very general, of course, you know, so if you are trying to manifest money, this is a good way for you to maybe understand how to manage that money a little better. And I use money as an example. Maybe what you're manifesting is something other than that. Let's clarify it. Ace of Wands again. Where's that Ace of Wands? You got Ace of Wands twice. So that's definitely, and what I pick up from this one in Chris Ann's deck, the Lightseer Tarot, is totally different energy than this one. Seeing the cobwebs or the net that's appearing, to me, it's burning through all of the knots. So you can really clearly understand the actions you need to take so you can be in that energy of enthusiasm. Because to me, Page is about, let's learn something new. When you're an apprentice, you have that desire, you have that excitement of, ooh, I'm gonna do something and learn something new. So burn away all of the old way of thinking and all of the old actions you may have taken, and trust that this can be a new experience going forward, okay? I love those backup beepers. Anyways, last card is the Knight of Pentacles, which is definitely focused on steady, slow and steady wins the race. This Knight, there's the horse, there's no action, but it doesn't mean nothing's happening. It means sometimes there needs to be some quiet, some stillness in order for things to mature and grow. Let's clarify it. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Trusting the cycles, okay? So you might, and there weren't a lot of wands, but there were good wands. Well, we've got 3 wands here. So there's not a lot of action fire energy, and that's okay, because sometimes what's needed is slow and methodical and observing what's going on around you. That Hanged Man energy goes well. So when you just want to go and do things, and then you keep butting up against conflict or things not working out, let this be a heads up that maybe that slowdown is actually helping. Maybe there is a reason for it. So there you go, Sagittarius. I hope you like this reading. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and we'll see you in the next video.